All right. Hey, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to tonight's 60-minute powerful flow practice. I'm really happy that you're here. Today's practice, I'm calling it the anti-sit yoga practice. It'll feel great if you've been sitting all day. I also hope it will feel great if you've been, I don't know, training for a half marathon or like moving yourself up 3 flights of stairs after going on an insane hike. Those are 2 real world examples of things you could do that would make your legs tired. This is a very like hips, glutes, hamstring focused class. There will also be lots of opening across the chest and the shoulders. So we'll have kind of a nice long warm up to this class. So if you ever want to revisit this practice and just do the first half, it'll be like a little stretchier and more chill, and then we'll get moving, getting our heart rates up a little bit towards the end. If you have a cat or 2 yoga blocks, they'll be helpful. We're going to do some half split pose, so that can just help make it a little easier to reach the ground. If you don't have anything like that, don't worry about it. Not a necessity, just an option. And if you are following along to the playlist, I'm pressing play right now. We don't have to be perfectly synced up. We're going to get started laying down on our backs in reclined bound angle pose. So lay down on your back, let the bottoms of your feet touch, knees fall open wide. If you have those blocks, you want to put them underneath the backs of your thighs. That'll help ease you into this hip openness. Rest your hands somewhere that feels good, palms down to ground, and quiet your energy, palms up to receive, and just start to notice your breath. Notice how your body feels. Any places where you're gripping or holding. Can you soften and let yourself weigh heavy down towards the ground? Take a big breath in through your nose. Feel your low belly expand. Big breath out the mouth, maybe an audible sigh or some other sound. Again, like that, breathe in, fill up low belly, feel your rib cage expand wide. And a big exhale, releasing. One more like that, breathe in, fill up low belly, rib cage, and the space around your heart. Big breath out. Those big breaths feel good. You can keep going with more, or let your breath return to normal here. Just taking a couple more moments to check in. Noticing what you brought with you onto your mat. Maybe you had a crazy day. Maybe you're feeling stressed or sad or frazzled or something else. Take a moment to acknowledge any of those feelings without trying to change them. Soften the palms of your hands. Relax your jaw. And quiet all those little muscles around the eyes. A couple more breaths here, letting the body soften and release. You keep your legs as they are. Bring your hands out to your sides, backs of your hands resting on the ground. As you breathe in, draw a big snow angel, reaching your arms back overhead, big stretch up. And as you exhale, drop your elbows like you're drawing the letter W, and leading with the elbows, draw your arms back down to your sides, opening across the chest. Again, like that, breathing in, drawing a big snow angel up. And breathing out, bending at the elbows, opening the chest and shoulders. Take 3 more of these on your own, letting the breath be big and the movements be slow. Nice job, no rush. Take it easy. If you're going as slow as I am, you still have 1 more. If not, take 1 more just for good measure. Awesome job. Bring your hands to the outsides of your sides. Close your legs up like a book. Move 1 block out of the way. Bring the other block underneath your sacrum. So not your tailbone, not your low back, somewhere in the middle. Let the left leg go long on the mat. Draw your right knee up and then out towards your right armpit. We'll do a couple different activations here, getting some real nice hip stretches. So with your right leg, squeeze your right leg up and out into your armpit, using your strong arms here, and then meet the resistance of your hands with your right knee. So you're pushing your knee into your hands and pulling your hands down, feeling that opening and gentle external rotation in the right hip. Keep this engagement in the right leg. Draw your attention to the left leg. Reach your left heel as far away from you as you can. Heel might rest on the ground, might lift up slightly, but notice this lengthening across the front of the left hip flexors. Take 3 big breaths here. Nice job. At the bottom of your 3rd exhale, we'll switch out the legs, nice and easy. Left knee draws up and oof, out. Right leg goes long. Pay attention to the left leg first, finding that dual engagement, the pull and the push. And keeping that engagement lengthened through the right hip, reaching the right toes, the right heel far away from your body. 3 breaths here. Relax your shoulders, relax any gripping through your face. Nice job. At the bottom of your 3rd exhale, draw both knees up and in. Send your feet straight up towards the sky, legs up the wall. And then start to flex and point the toes. We're just working through the ankles here. Maybe write your best friend's name with your foot. If they have a really long name, sorry that you chose to write that friend's name. My name only has 3 letters. Switch directions. Drawing those same letters the opposite way. Nice job. Hug your knees into your chest, set your feet down on the earth, remove your block from beneath you. You can set it off to the side. Just hug the knees into the chest. You might find a little rock side to side. Maybe you draw gentle circles with the knees. We're just checking in with the low back here. And then last thing on our back here, a little core activation through dead bug. So stack your knees over your hips, shins are parallel to the mat, toes flex back towards your face. Squish your low back into the earth. Notice how your knees probably came towards your chest. Push your knees directly over your hips. You could stay just like this, holding this engagement, bracing the low back against the ground, holding the legs here strong, steady. If you want a little more invitation to flow with the breath, zombie your arms straight out in front of you. As you inhale, lower the right heel towards the ground, reach the left fingertips back. And as you exhale, return to center. Switching legs now, inhale, left foot, right arm, stretch back at the same time. Exhale, center. Keep going with your breath, inhaling to lower. And exhaling to come back to center, moving slow, not moving side to side. Keeping the low back squished down to the ground like you're smashing a blueberry. If you're starting to shake or feel some heat through the core, that's great. You relax your face and your neck here, a couple more rounds. Good, finish up one more set. That's one more on each side. Don't rush it. And when you're all done, hug your knees into your chest. We'll meet in a seated position. If you like to kind of rock and roll the length of your spine to get there, you're welcome to do that now. We'll meet seated in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Seated position, whatever is comfy for you. We're gonna do, ironically, in this anti-sit class, a little bit of seated stretching. If you're gonna be more comfortable in a chair or on the couch, you can hop up now. I'll be sitting on a block. Maybe you're sitting on a pillow. As you take a big breath in, reach your fingertips up overhead, lengthening through the side bodies. Exhale, draw your hands to your heart. 2 more like that. Big breath in, feel the length of your wingspan. Exhale, hands to heart. 1 more like that, big breath in. And a big breath out. Rest your hands on your thighs. Start to draw big circles with your nose really slowly. Introducing maybe a different range of motion to the neck here. Keep your spine long, your heart lifted, feeling every little inch of this stretch along the neck. Switch directions. Good, nice job. Stop next time you get to the center. Hands are palms down on your thighs. We'll do some seated cat and cow. As you breathe in, lift up and forward through the chest. Slide your palms back towards your bodies. Pinch your shoulder blades together behind you. Inhale. And as you exhale, palms slide forward, rounding and curling through the spine, tucking your chin down to your chest. We'll move with the breath here. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, round and curl. 2 more of these, moving with your own breath. Nice job. Once you get back to center, breathe in, reach your arms up overhead once more. As you exhale, twist to your right. Right fingertips rest on the earth behind you, left fingertips on your thigh. Use any pressure against the ground or your body to lift your chest up and send your right shoulder back behind you. Gaze wherever feels comfortable. Connect to your core for more support here. Breathe in. And breathe out. As you inhale, return to center, reach your arms up high. And exhale, twist to the left. Good, relax your face, breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, return to center, both arms up high. As you exhale, bend towards your right, bring your right hand onto the earth, left hand reaches up and over, big side stretch. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale, push back to center, arms up high. And exhale, bending to the left. Same opening on the other side. We'll find a little playful flow here. Inhale, push to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. Move with your breath here. I feel like it's, I don't know, it's just kind of fun to like boop around a little bit, finding a little bit of energy in this push off the ground. I kind of feel like a cartoon when I do this. Maybe you're like, shut up, this is just a nice side stretch. Wherever you are, keep breathing just for a couple more rounds here. Maybe a slight smile comes to your face. I'm not trying to tell you to smile, but if you want to, don't let me stop you. Good. Next time you come back to center, take a big breath in, reach up high. And exhale, hands to heart. Move into a tabletop position on all fours. You can set your block off towards the side. Send your right leg straight back behind you, just finding a little movement, little stretching through the back of the leg here, little rock forward and back. And switching legs, opposite leg goes back, stretching into the calf, the Achilles. We'll do a little more core activation here with some bird dog. So back to a static tabletop. Shoulders are over your wrists, hips are over your knees. If you have sensitive wrists, come up onto fists instead. Send your left toes straight back, reach your right arm forward, and as you breathe in here, lift the left heel up. So bring your right hand to your low back. Notice if there's a dip here, like a little banana dip. Push your low back up into your hand, this feeling of tucking your tailbone, and then using your glute strength, lift the left leg up an inch or so. Imagine you could donkey kick this wall down behind you. As you inhale, reach the right arm back forward. Back forward, what? Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee underneath you, squeezing the core. Inhale, lengthen arm and leg. Exhale, elbow to knee. 2 more times with as much control as you can. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, breathe in, expand. Exhale, crunch. And release. Let's do that on the other side. Right leg goes back, left fingertips float forward. Lift the right leg up. Then just to check our form, bring your left hand to your low back. If you feel the banana dip or like the Kardashian butt, tuck your tailbone and then use hamstring and glute strength to lift the right leg up. Hips are in line with each other. Inhale, reach the left arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee, crunch. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Twice more. You got it. Breathe in. Breathe out, elbow to knee. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Return to a tabletop. Make your way to downward facing dog. Spread your fingers wide on the mat. Push through the finger pads of each hand and the big knuckles that connect your fingers to your palms. Pushing the ground away. Maybe you're pedaling out through the legs. Surfing the heels side to side. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Tiptoe your feet up behind your wrists. When you get there, let your chest hang heavy. Feet can be as wide as feels good. Knees can be as bent as you like. Find a ragdoll pose that works for you today. Manifest space across your low back. And like there's a magnet attached to the top of your head, let it drag down towards the ground. Good. Release your fingertips back down towards the ground. Wiggle your feet a little closer together, whatever's comfortable. Bend your knees generously. Slowly bring yourself up to a standing position. Nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. When you reach the top, take a big breath in, squeeze your shoulders up. And as you exhale, draw them down and back behind you. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, draw them down and back. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Good. As you breathe in, reach your arms straight up, tall mountain pose. As you exhale, draw your hands to your heart. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold forward, soften your knees. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank and pause. Plant your palm shoulder width distance, step straight back. Keep breathing here. Hands are wide on the mat, just like in down dog. Grip with your fingertips, press your knuckles down. Use your whole body to support this plank here. Squeeze your legs. Imagine you could draw your belt buckle up towards your belly button. Push the earth away, drag your thumbs towards each other to fire up your pecs. Can you make the back of your neck a little longer? Inhale here. Stay for the exhale, you got it. 1 more big breath in. As you exhale, lower to your belly, option to drop to your knees first. Slide your palms towards your lowest ribs. Inhale, cobra pose. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lift your heart. Keep breathing here. Option to do one of 2 things with your hands. You can either push your palms down and drag them back towards your hips, or you can practice doing less weight in the hands, letting your strong upper back support you here. Either way, you're still breathing, your neck is long. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Let's roll that cobra 3 times here. Inhale, cobra pose, pull your heart forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Nice job. 1 more time. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, lower. Nice job. Inhale, tabletop or high plank, press up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, we'll flow through that now 3 times, matching breath to movement. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, reach high. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank and hold or lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, strong legs. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, high plank and hold or lower down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take it through 1 more time. I'm not going to guide you this time. So if you forget what comes next, just listen to your body, do whatever feels like it might feel good. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Nice job. Keep breathing. Downward dog is where we meet. Take your time, no rush. Good, take a big breath in and a big breath out. From downward dog, breathe in, reach the right leg up high. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. You can just let the leg hang here or draw big circles with your right knee, whatever feels best for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, squeeze your thigh to your chest. Good, lower your hips 1 centimeter, nice. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee towards the right tricep. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift the knee as high as you can. Nice. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to the left tricep. Twisting, lifting the right knee. Good. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step the right foot through. Okay to take as many little steps as you need. Lower your left knee to the ground as you inhale. Crawl your hands up your right thigh, kneeling crescent lunge. If you have your blocks nearby, bring one onto each side of the mat. We'll use them in a moment. And then come back into your standing, your kneeling lunge. We're kneeling. Right hand is on the right thigh. Draw the heart up and forward. Pay attention to the back hip for a moment. Push your left toes down into the ground. They can be tucked or untucked. And then squeeze through your left glute, driving the left hip forward. You might already feel a little stretching or opening through the left hip. As you inhale, reach the left arm up high. And as you exhale, keeping this engagement in the left glute, bend to your right. Hold and breathe here, pushing both legs down, letting the side bodies lengthen up out of the hip, relaxing the left shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out, stay here. Good, inhale, return to center, lift both arms up high. And as you exhale, half split, straighten through the front leg, you can grab for your blocks. There's no wrong way to do this. You're sending your hip creases back in space and straightening the front leg any amount. You have a couple breaths here to point and flex the right foot. Play with maybe tucking your chin down towards your chest or dragging the heart forward. Notice how that changes the sensation through the low back and the hamstrings. Good, and we're gonna practice the transition for when we flow through this just once. So as you inhale, return to a kneeling warrior, lift both arms up. Squeezing through the left hip, maybe you find a little bit of a back bend as the heart lifts. And as you exhale, half split with airplane arms. So send your fingertips back behind you. Inhale, high crescent lunge, coming forward into the right knee, lifting the back leg up, reaching the arms high. Good, hold and breathe here. Bring your hands to your hips. Move the left hip more forward, right hip more back. If a bend in the left knee would feel good, you can bring it now. As you inhale, reach both arms up high. Again, squeezing through the back glute, maybe finding a little lift through the chest. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill open. Keep breathing here. Find a strong lunge in the right knee. Gaze down, notice if your right knee is more angling towards your big toe, maybe you send your toes a little further out to the corner of the mat. Think about externally rotating the right hip. So imagine that this inner inseam of your pants is wrapping backwards behind you. Fingertips are long at your side. Squeeze your heels towards each other like you could scrunch up your mat beneath you. Good, so strong. Lengthen through both fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach the right arm forward and down, left arm up. Breathing here, lots of options with the arm. You can rest the right arm on the leg. Maybe you brace the right arm against your right leg for a little more hip action. For some more core activation, lift the right arm up like you're hugging a giant beach ball overhead. Keep breathing, keep holding. Remember to squeeze the back glute, pinch the pinky edge of your back foot to the earth. Breathe in here. Stay for your exhale, you got it. Inhale, star pose, toes out, heels, and lift your heart. Exhale, goddess pose, sink your hips low. Knees track more towards the pinky toes. When we flow through, we'll just come here once and go back up. But for now, a little twist, bring your palms to your thighs. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, drop the left shoulder, gaze down or over the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop the right shoulder. Good, one more time through. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop right. Good, return to center. Inhale, star pose, push up. Exhale, clasp your hands behind you, turn your toes in, heels out. Inhale, puff up your chest. Exhale, wide leg forward fold with an optional chest expansion. You can release the spine if it doesn't feel good. Give yourself a couple breaths here to stretch again into the backs of your legs, letting the head hang heavy towards the ground. Good, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, lunge towards your right foot, lunge towards the right foot. This is a little different. We're gonna move into a side plank on the left. So pushing the left palm into the ground, roll onto your left foot, send the right leg back to meet the left, reach your right arm up high, hold and breathe here, you got it. You can lower the left knee for more support. Gaze down at the left palm, maybe shift forward a little if you notice that your wrist is not quite under your shoulder. Lengthening through both arms, take a big breath in. And exhale, stay here. Sorry, that was so mean. Inhale, high plank, both arms on the ground. Exhale, lower down to your belly, nice job. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, we'll go nice and slow on the other side, and then we'll flow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open up your hip. Find what feels good here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, thigh to chest, squeeze and lower your hips. Nice. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. You can do it. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to the right tricep. Squeeze and lift your knee. Yes. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Make your way there. Put your blocks on either side of your mat. As you inhale, crawl your hands up the left leg. We'll stay nice and lifted for this first time through, this slow time through. Push both feet into the ground. Tighten the right glute this time. We're already lengthening across the front of the right hip. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, bend towards the left. Couple breaths here. Keep driving the right hip forward. Soften the right shoulder. Take any strain out of your neck or your face. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, half split. Straighten the left leg any amount. Sink the hips back. Toes can be tucked or untucked. And if you're using blocks, reminder that they have lots of levels. You can bring them up lower or higher, depending on what support would feel good. Explore for a couple more breaths here. Good, and we'll practice the transition again on this side. So as you inhale, lunge back into the left knee, both arms lift up. Arms reach straight up to the sky, maybe a little bit back. We're squeezing the right glute. Take one more breath in. And as you exhale, half splits, option to bring your fingertips back into airplane arms. You don't have to. Inhale, high crescent, bend into the left knee, lift the back leg, reach forward and up. Keep breathing here. Bring your hands to your hips. Move right hip more forward, left hip more back. Maybe a little bend in the right knee. Both legs are strong, supported here. As you inhale, reach your fingertips to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, warrior two. Stay for your exhale, keep breathing here. Find a stance that challenges you but doesn't feel impossible. And then build your foundation from the ground up, pushing the feet down, dragging them towards each other. Finding this liftedness through the side bodies and opening across the chest and the heart. Wiggle your fingertips just to remember you're alive. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle with your arm variation. Lots of options, as restful or as challenging as you're looking for today. Keep breathing. Use the right leg for support here. Don't make the left leg do all the work. You're doing great. Inhale, star pose, toes out, heels in, get really big. Maybe wiggle the hips side to side. Exhale, goddess pose, sink the hips low. Bring your hands to your thighs. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, drop the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop right. One more time through, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good, return to center. Inhale, star pose, get really big. Exhale, clasp your hands together, adjust your feet, toes in, heels out. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, wide leg forward fold, optional chest expansion. Couple breaths here. Maybe you're finding some little lateral movement side to side. Maybe you're doing, I don't know, all sorts of stuff. I cannot see you. Good, release your fingertips down towards the ground. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale towards the left foot, low lunge towards the left foot. We're moving into side plank on the right this time. Right hand plants onto the ground. As you inhale, step the left foot back. Lengthen the left arm to the sky. Find support with the right knee if you need it. If you're staying lifted, rainbow your body up towards the sky. Think about lengthening through both arms, gaze down if that feels better on your neck. You got this. Take another big breath in. And as you exhale, high plank, option to lower to your belly. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, lower. Good, inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, we're actually just gonna flow through it one time because that was hard and took a long time. So inhale, kick the right leg high. Exhale, thigh to chest. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Yes, you can. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Kneeling warrior, inhale. Exhale, half splits, option to bring airplane arms. Tuck the back toes, inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess pose, going down just once. Inhale, star, press up. Exhale, wide leg forward fold, option to bring a bind. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to the right, low lunge. Inhale, high plank. Either stay or exhale and lower to the ground. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, down, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time through on the left side. Inhale, left leg high. You got it. Exhale, side of chest. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee to the left tricep. Good. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. You got it. You got it. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Drop the right knee. Inhale, kneeling warrior. Exhale, half split. Inhale, high crescent lunge with control. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, star, press up. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, star. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale towards the left foot, low lunge. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower to your belly. Last cobra here. Breathe in, lift the heart. Exhale, lower. Inhale, tabletop or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take a big breath in here. And as you exhale, lower to your knees, find child's pose. Toes out, toes touch, knees wide. Heart melts forward. Take a moment here just to notice your heart beating, noticing your breath. Take a moment to acknowledge your efforts so far. If you're noticing thoughts about what you wish you did differently or did better or were stronger or blah, 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 whatever, take another big breath in. And as you exhale, imagine that an eraser on a dry erase board is like, nope. Again, like that, breathing in, expanding, filling up. Exhale, erasing, releasing. For a little like thread the needle option here, bring the left arm underneath the bridge of the right. Legs are still in child's pose. You can rest the side of your head on the ground. Take a couple breaths here, stretching through the outside of the left shoulder, letting the heart melt down. Then return to center, and we'll tuck the right arm under the bridge of the left this time. Wherever you feel gripping or holding in your body, can you let that go with a big breath in and a big breath out? Good. Gently return to center. And when you're ready, press yourself up into a seated position. If you want to just stay in child's pose forever, that is also fine. But we're moving on to the just stretching part of practice. So no more down dog crunches or whatever. So option to sit back on your block or your pillow if that feels good. Find butterfly pose. Feet touch, knees are open wide. You can grab for your feet. Pull your heart forward and up. And if your knees are way up towards your elbows, it's okay. You can still practice this lift through the heart. Hips are opening best they can, that is enough. And as you keep breathing here, maybe play around, maybe some movement feels good. Maybe it feels good to give the bottoms of your feet a little massage. Maybe you want to add some movement for the neck. Just a couple more breaths. Gently relax your grip on your ankles. You can send your feet straight out in front of you. Give your legs a little wiggle, 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 wiggle. And then with your arms resting back behind you for support, bring the bottoms of your feet onto the ground, knees towards the ceiling. Don't let yourself collapse down. We're not like watching a movie at a sleepover. What? Keep your heart lifted. We'll do some windshield wipers for the hips here. So as you breathe in, lift through the heart. Exhale, drop your knees towards the right. Hold and breathe here. If this is uncomfy for the left hip, it's an internal rotation, which we don't do a lot, but it shouldn't be like searingly painful. So breathe through discomfort, stop at pain. And then inhale, knees to center. Exhale, drop towards the left. Internal rotation for the right hip. If your body is tempted to grip here, can you use your breath to soften? Now move with the breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop left. 2 more times. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Last time through on your own. Next time you return to center, send your legs out long in front of you. You can give them a little pitter-patter shake. And we'll do 2 forward folds here. So you have some options. The first one I will offer is a straight leg forward fold. Oh my goodness. Feet are out long in front of you, toes flex back towards your face. As you inhale, reach your arms up, grow tall. And as you exhale, drag your heart forward, reach for whatever is accessible. If your low back is really tight, bend your knees so much you could wrap your arms underneath and give yourself a hug. Might also feel good to keep the legs a little straighter, tuck the chin towards the chest and rock side to side. Gently bring yourself back up. And we'll go right back into that same fold, or if you want to try one of the other variations, you can. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold. And if you find that your mind starts to wander as you're less preoccupied with coordinated movements, bring more attention to your breath. As you breathe in, know that you're breathing in. Think, breathing in. And as you breathe out, you might think, breathing out. As you inhale, slowly rise to a seated position. And as you exhale, we'll lower down onto our backs with control. Zombie your arms straight out in front of you. Let yourself curl down towards the ground. We'll find figure 4 on our backs here. Bring your left foot onto the ground. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. Flex your toes back, right toes back towards your face. You might stay like this. Might be plenty for the right outer hip, but for more, let the leg Draw in towards the chest. You might pin your right elbow against your knee to help enhance this opening. Breathe here. When you're ready, you can let that side go and find figure four on the other side. This hip might be way tighter than the other hip, so stay present with the sensations in your body. Use your breath to find more ease amidst discomfort. And when you're all done, bring both feet to rest on the ground. Let the left leg go long. Right knee hugs up and in towards the chest. Breathe in. As you exhale, twist, guiding the right leg across your chest. For more chest opening here, open your arms out like goalposts at your side. Breathe into your belly button here. Let your body be heavy. Return to center. Give the right knee a squeeze and then trade it out for the left. Right leg is long, left knee squeezes up and in. Breathe in. As you breathe out, twist the other way. Left knee comes across the body. Arms, however, feels good. And as you breathe here, invite the sense of surrender to your breath, to your body. Return to center, squeeze the left knee, bring the right knee up to meet it, find happy baby. Feet stamped towards the sky, grab for whatever is accessible. This is our last shape before we prepare to rest. So if there's anything else that would feel really good, you can find it now. And as we prepare for Shavasana, I'll guide you through just a brief grounding meditation, and then I'll let you rest in silence. Bring your knees into your chest, wrap yourself into a teeny tiny ball. Take one more breath of air. And as you exhale, find whatever resting shape feels best to you. Let yourself fidget for a moment as you get comfy, and then commit to a stillness in the body and a soft, focused attention of your mind, focusing on sensations in the body and the breath. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Let something go. Again, like that, breathe in. Breathe out. Relax your toes and the bottoms of your feet. Feel a heaviness through your ankles and your calves. Relax your quad muscles and your hamstrings. And invite a feeling of releasing to your hips, letting them weigh heavier towards the ground. Let the belly soften, allowing it to receive your breath a little more fully. And let your next breath in draw from the base of your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. And the exhale goes back down to the base of the spine. Allow all the muscles surrounding your vertebrae to relax. Relax your heart. Trace the line of both arms down to your palms and let them soften. Relax your shoulders from the inside out. Relax your throat. Unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Relax your jaw. Quiet any micro movements around the eyes, letting the eyelids rest heavy. Soften the brow and notice the feeling of the scalp of your head. And continue to breathe here, noticing the body as a field of energy and sensation. If your mind wanders, just bring it straight back with a big breath, noticing the feeling of the body. And if it feels good to stay like this, I invite you to continue to rest for as long as your time allows. If you're ready to be guided out, start to deepen your breath, bring little movement to the edges of your body. Gently, slowly waking up until you find yourself in a big, full body stretch. And resist the urge to rush out. Notice the feeling of space you've made in your body. Notice the quality of your attention, any shifts in your mood or your emotional state. And when you're ready, roll on to your favorite side for fetal pose. Enjoying just a couple more moments of stillness and silence, protecting this feeling of peace and ease. And slowly press yourself up to a seat. And we'll close with 3 big breaths together. Sit up nice and tall. As you breathe in, reach your fingertips overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, breathing in. And letting go. Last one, breathe in, biggest breath of all Wednesday. And biggest breath out. Lift your thumbs to third eye center. Bow in gratitude to each of you for sharing this amazing practice. Thank you so much. All right, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're feeling a little less stiff, a little less sore. If you have requests for future practices, please let me know. I love hearing from you. We'll be back on Monday morning with the 15-minute practice. And then next Wednesday is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, but we will also still be here. So I hope to see you then. Until next time, take good care of yourself, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.